Hey Dylan, I just wanted to go over a couple tips and tricks for managing recoil on bigger calibers, specific to double rifles, but some of it's applicable if you wanted to shoot a bolt gun, 416 or bigger. One of the easiest things you can do and doesn't require any additional setup is just to shoot offhand instead of on a bench. When you're on a bench, you're taking a lot of the recoil sitting down. It's going to punch you a little bit harder. Your body's not going to move as well with it. If you're standing up, your body will rock a little bit further back and absorb a little bit more recoil, and it helps significantly. So that's one of the easiest things. If you have a range that will allow that, or you have some land that will allow that, is to just shoot standing up. Doesn't feel like you have as much accuracy, but with a double rifle, you shouldn't be holding it up for that long anyway. You know, you should be throwing it up, and as soon as it crosses up, you're popping that first one off. And of course, a couple seconds later, you should be doing the second one, 7 seconds or so. And that gives you good experience for when you're in the field anyway. You're not going to be shooting off a bench in the field, so it gives you good practice. So that's the easiest thing to do, is just do it standing up. If you are going to shoot sitting down, if you have a bunch of different loads you've worked up and you want to make sure you know which one's the best one, or you may be putting a scope on for the first time and want to just drill it in, one of the techniques I've found is to use a bag similar to this, fill it with lead shot, something that has a little bit of flexibility in the center, adds 20 pounds or so. If you take this and actually wrap it around the back half of the stock, you don't have to put it on there with anything. Your body will keep it on, and just do the same techniques you're going to use for regular shooting. You want to grip the front, because otherwise your gun's going to come flying up, and you can take that shot. And it doesn't add a tremendous amount on for the distance for your shoulder, because you're putting it in this this section that doesn't have a lot of lead weight in it, and that'll absorb quite a bit of recoil, and that can make it manageable enough to shoot bigger calibers. You can shoot quite a few of them and not feel it as bad. It's not going to take all the recoil away, obviously, but it'll take out a considerable amount. And so that's the best thing, is just get something like that. It's got some flexibility in it, fill it with lead weights, and then just kind of wrap it around the back of the stock. And then you can kind of use the same techniques you're used to, and just kind of go from there. All right, thanks a lot.